Hello everyone, welcome to Top 10 Blue Booze. If you seek some top hot topics in politics, sports, education, entertainment, science and information, and many others, then this is definitely your home. Welcome aboard. The canon of Kenyan literature is one of the richest in the African continent, and African writers have played a decisive role in the promotion of African writing. They have also fostered a thriving local publishing scene, which is slowly but surely winning young Kenyan writers the international exposure they deserve. These 10 writers show the depth of Kenyan fiction writing, from iconic figures to upcoming stars. Number 10. Milli Mabura, a young author who had been shortlisted for the Ken Prize in 2010. Milli Mabura has developed a career as an academic. She currently works as an assistant professor of English at the American University of Sharjah. Mabura is best known for her collections of short stories like How Shall We Kill the Bishop and Other Stories, which was shortlisted for the Ken Prize Fiction Prize. This varied collection contains a selection of brief, resonant tales and reveal Mabura's ability to portray the human stories behind the narrative of globalization. Number 9. An up-and-coming writer who was shortlisted for the Ken Prize in 2006, Muthoni Garland, is also the founding member of Story Moja, a writers collective and publishing house based in Nairobi. She is most famous for her works Halfway Between Nairobi and Dundori, which documents a troubled marriage against the backdrop of a rapidly modernizing Kenya, and Tracking the Scent of My Mother, which was shortlisted for the Ken Prize. Beyond that, her organization Story Moja has given a boost to the Kenyan literary scene and has fostered the careers of many promising careers. Number 8. Binyavanga Wainaina, a provocative figure who has developed a reputation satirizing Western perceptions of Africa. Binyavanga Wainaina is a unique presence in Kenyan literature. He has become something of a figurehead for a younger generation of Kenya and East African writers through his role in founding Kwani, a literary network and a magazine which brings together some of the best writers from across the continent. Wainaina's the book, titled One Day I Will Write About This Place, was a memoir of his youth. It has been described as a Kenyan portrait of the artist as a young man, and it instantly thrust him into the literary limelight after it was chosen by Oprah Winfrey as part of a book club. Wainaina also found fame for his satirical work, How to Write About Africa, which took a scabrous look at depictions of Africa in Western literature. Number 7. Born in England in 1928, Madurai Magure traveled to Kenya in 1954 to work as a missionary and settled there for the rest of her life, developing a career as a writer and as a proponent of Kenyan literature. She was hugely prolific as a writer and also revealed the range of her talent by writing and publishing not only novels but also poetry and short stories. Her most celebrated work is Coming to Birth, which charts the story of a young woman coming of age against the backdrop of a nation attaining independence from colonialism. It was awarded the Sinclair Prize upon release in 1986 and remains a portent of interpretation of the mixture of hope and fear that accompanied Kenya's independence. Other works by Magure include Murder in Majengo, Street Life, The Present Moment, Song of Onyaloka, and other poems. Number 6. Yvonne Atambe. Yvonne is an inspiring figure who has published work in Binyavanga Wainaina's literary magazine Kwani. Yvonne Atambe won the Ken Prize of African Writing in 2003 for her story Weight of Whispers. This depicted a Rwandan aristocrat who fled to Kenya following the 1994 genocide and is a masterful, multi-layered portrayal of the political and social cues of that time. She has published numerous short stories ever since and has also been recognized for her role as a cultural activist and conservationist. Atambe has also published a novel Dust, which ranges over the contemporary story of Kenya, offering a stark portrayal of the lingering effect of conflict and colonialism. on a people and their individual identities. Yvonne was born in Nairobi, Kenya, and educated at the Kenyatta University, University of Reading, and University of Queensland. Number 5. Major Mwangi, a prolific writer who began publishing works in the 1970s alongside Ngugi wa Thiong'o and Grace Ogot. Major Mwangi has developed a career writing books which reflects on the history and social conditions of his native Kenya. Novels such as Taste of Death, Carcass of Odds, and the mid-1970s are exhilarating yet tragic depictions of the resistance movement in the Kikuyu Highlands against the British, while Kill Me Quick, Going Down River Road, and Cockroach Dance are depictions of the tragic persistence of the poverty in Kenya and the difficulty in maintaining a livelihood or even earning enough to eat. Number 4. Margaret Ogola. Margaret Ogola was both a celebrated author and a doctor who dedicated her life to the treatment of HIV/AIDS in East Africa. Her literary talent was revealed when she released her first novel, The River and the Source. In 1994, this epic tale tells the story of 3 generations of women in traditional Luo community and relates the changing dynamics of the community and the women's shifting place within it. The River and the Source was awarded the Commonwealth Writers' Prize twice. Best first book in the African region. Ogola went on to publish a sequel, I Swear by Apollo, which focuses on the lives of AIDS orphans in Kenyan society. Ogola was notable for her achievements in the medical and humanitarian field, as well as the literary one, and was awarded the Familius Award for Humanitarian. scathing critic of colonial oppression. His most celebrated work remains A Grain of Wheat, which focuses on the Kenyan struggle for independence. I know that there are quite a number of great authors who might have missed in this list, like Professor Ali Mazrui, Michelle Angwenyi, Khadija Abdallah, Abigail Arunga, and many others. If you know any that I might have missed in the list, please feel free to share in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.